Hey everyone. Sorry, my dog decided to come up. So it has been quite a long time. I don't even remember the last time I did an update, but it's been a long time. So anyways, today I am 33 weeks, so almost to the full term mark. 4 more weeks, 1 month. It's hard to believe, actually, but kind of stressful since still trying to move in, get things unpacked and settled, and just all that. And it's just been getting really difficult with me being pregnant and feeling huge, and my 2-year-old not cooperating. I literally cannot be in a different room than her. She makes her best efforts to move to another room to go get into trouble. So, yeah, that makes things real difficult. But I try to get something done every day. It usually doesn't happen, though. So anyways, as far as the pregnancy, everything has still been going well. I've had one appointment with my midwife, and I go back on Thursday for my second one with her, and I'm not sure how we're gonna do it. I may, because of when I started seeing her, I didn't see her until I was 31 weeks and 2 days. And this time, so I'll be 33 weeks and 2 days. And she starts coming to do the home appointments where she actually comes to my house. Her and whoever might be attending the birth starts at 36 weeks. So I'm thinking that we may not do a 2-week appointment, but 3 weeks after this Thursday. But I'll find out Thursday, I guess. So, since my last update, there's been some eventful stuff. Not exactly related to pregnancy per se, but Christmas Day, I caught the stomach flu, stomach bug, whatever my husband had. So in the morning I felt fine, but then Christmas night I was awful. After that cleared up after a few days, luckily it was just a few day thing, but because I had my immune system already down because of the pregnancy, and then got that sickness, dropped my immune system down even lower, my body decided to get shingles, and that was not fun. I would have rather had the flu bug than the shingles. It was awful. It's just so painful and itchy and just uncomfortable all around, because it's not just the rash that hurts, it's the actual nerves. So whatever nerve is connected to the reactivated chickenpox, whatever, for the shingles, that whole area is just sore to touch, sore to walk, just all around painful. So yeah, I don't wish shingles on anybody. It is completely awful, especially when you're pregnant. Luckily for shingles, there's no threat to the baby. The only time there's ever any concern is if you have it early on in pregnancy, or if you have it during delivery. I'm not quite sure why. I'm guessing if the baby has contact with the shingles, because then the baby could get chickenpox. That's my only guess. I didn't ask why, because I wasn't planning on delivering the baby anytime soon while I have the shingles. So yeah, hopefully I don't get any reactivation of it because it's very painful. So besides that, the only thing new was, the midwife and all the shingles stuff. Baby is still alive and kicking, which is good. That was the other thing with the shingles. If the baby kicked on the side that I had it, it was extremely painful because it would hit those nerves, and yeah, it was awful. There's been a few times where baby is up in my ribs, like just the foot. It's whenever a kick. The worst is when you wake up in the morning and your bladder is full. I guess because my bladder is full, baby is raised up a bit, so its foot can get just right under the rib and push out. Definitely not comfortable. But generally it stays a little bit lower than my rib cage, so I don't have to worry about it too much, but I'm sure excuse the noisy dogs. I'm sure that as the baby's still continuing to grow and the uterus gets up higher, that the baby can have fun kicking my ribs some more. Yeah, but I think that it's supposed to drop soon. Just from what I've read and heard, that with the first full-term babies, usually drop sooner than you do with subsequent pregnancies. Which I don't know why that is. I guess it just takes longer for your body to get prepared for delivery. So yeah, I'm getting nervous about the delivery. I won't lie about that. I guess just not knowing what to expect. I have gone through contractions and all that with the miscarriage and it being right on the border, first trimester, second trimester, but you don't really remember it very vividly, except that it was very painful and you didn't have to push a full-term size baby out. So it's getting nerve-wracking, but I still got a few weeks, hopefully. As long as the baby stays in there 4 more weeks, I'm happy. I don't want him or her, to come out until at least 37 weeks. Hoping. For one, because then it's full term, and 2, that I still got a lot of preparing to do. So, keeping my fingers crossed. But that's the other thing. At my midwife appointment, we were talking about the baby with my daughter. And I don't remember if it was the midwife or the assistant, and we were talking about the baby, and we were saying that they mentioned how, yeah, it's your baby brother or baby sister, and she said baby sister. So apparently my daughter says it's a sister. So she's going right along with the dad. That is a girl. So we'll see. I go back and forth as to what I think it is. But time will tell. So anyways, I guess I will do the belly shot. I've obviously gotten quite huge since the last time, since it's been so long. It's been at least a month, I think. At least. Probably even more. So sorry about that. Okay. There is a 33 weeks, and I've got a lot of stretch marks on my hips. And don't mind that, that's the shingles. Still healing. Belly button is starting to poke out. Yeah, it's 33 weeks. Still kind of pointed downwards, which I've just noticed that. But we're pretty sure that baby is head down. I think that it still moves a bit, but I'm pretty sure that I've felt her flip a couple different times, but generally stays in one position. Oh, and I can now, usually I can feel like where there's a body part, like I can feel one right there. You can feel the hard bone. So I'm pretty sure I'm either feeling like a foot or a knee. I have no idea how to tell the difference. I just know that it's bone and it's hard, and so yeah. So that's fun. My husband still has not felt the baby move. It's just difficult to get to that point, I guess, because either I'm afraid of talking because the baby might stop moving. It tends to do that sometimes. And then 2, if it does stop moving and but it will start moving again, usually, 1 to 2 minutes. My husband gets bored and impatient, so he can't wait that long, so he moves away, and then generally after he moves away, shortly after the baby starts moving, so. But I guess it's just his loss. He's just not one of those dads that gets excited to feel the baby move. So anyways, I will hopefully update you at week 34. So I can let you know how the midwife appointment goes. Oh yeah, and with measurements from almost 2 weeks ago, I measured a week behind. So I was 31 weeks and 2 days, and I measured about 30 weeks, which she said is fine. So, but I pretty much figured that my baby would be smaller, on the smaller end, just because it's just what my sister had, and just generally on my side of the family. But I mean, there's also my husband's genes in there, so you never know. So anyways, I will talk to you all later.